Hello, everybody. How are you? Good to be here. And today is Thursday, the 7th of August. I hope you're having a good time wherever you are. It's very early, isn't it? We are 8:30 a.m. here in the UK, and I think that's 3:30 a.m. over in the States. But I did say yesterday on my live that if anything comes as far as a pop-up is concerned, I would pop on and give you my thoughts of it. And sure enough, yesterday, uh, pretty late for us here in the UK, PM, a new pop-up arrived in your OES. So if you haven't seen it yet, go log into your OES and you'll see it. It's basically our CEO uh, really giving a bit of feedback from the survey that many of us filled out in our OES. And it really is interesting, isn't it, to get this kind of feedback from our CEO. Why? Because it really shows how much he appreciates us all. It really shows how much that he is understanding of our commitment, our journey with this business, and everything in that pop-up pointed towards how he does really appreciate you guys out there. He started off with saying, "Thank you, we heard you." He said, "Thank you for making your voice heard to everyone who participated in the recent survey." He also went on then to say, "Thank you, your response means more than you know." I want to expand on this a little bit actually. As much as we don't know what's happening behind the scenes, as much as we maybe have an inkling of what has happened in the background, one thing is certain, and that is that our CEO really does appreciate our loyalty and support. More than anything, this is what keeps him going. This is what keeps him on track to realize not only his dream of the business and what he's trying to achieve, but also to produce a business that is going to, in turn, realize our own dreams for what we want in our lives. And he understands really the hardships that we've all been through and the ups and downs along the road. And putting a message out like this in our OES really shows that our CEO understands all of us and really does appreciate us. So he said that your response means more than you know. You didn't just answer a few questions, you showed up as your heart, you firmed your commitment. Now, again, we don't know what the results of the survey are. We don't know what the majority of the answers were answered. But one thing we do know is that reading between the lines of what he said there, it means that he is extremely happy that we are committed to the journey, and that really is all that matters. And we made that clear by the answers that we gave within that survey. Knowing that your core base of affiliates and customers, which we are at the end of the day, is committed to the journey, to the vision, to what our CEO is trying to achieve, certainly gives him not only a huge moral boost, but it also encourages him to stay the course of his journey for the business to make sure that it is going to be done in the right manner and have the ultimate outcome, which is the success of the business and the success for us. He went on to say, your insights are already proving to be incredibly valuable. As we navigate the next phase of this mission together, your responses are helping us make better decisions based on improved clarity, alignment with a stated mission and our shared purpose. All of that basically for me is pointing towards what he already kind of knew, but he just wanted that affirmation from us all that we are behind him. He knows what he's trying to achieve. And I'm sure some really hard and difficult decisions have to be made or had to be made along the way. I suppose things maybe could have been done quicker. We could have maybe started earlier than we are in the next phase. But surely it's better to finalize your goals of what you're trying to achieve whilst you still can, rather than having to add them in as we go. I really believe that because of this survey that we've got now, that he really is committed to do it once and then that's it. And obviously build from where we start, but getting it right first time. Now, I know that many of you are going to say, well, does this mean it's going to be delayed? And does this mean that we're not going to be starting for a long period of time? And does this mean that we're going to have to wait even longer? No, that does not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that from the survey, I'm certainly getting the impression that our CEO wanted to know where we are as affiliates and customers as far as the business is concerned. This is going to give him a massive boost, guys. He is going to be absolutely over the moon with the support that you guys have shown him through this survey. He said, we are now reviewing everything you shared, and we're excited to tell you that we will be sharing the results and what we've learned with you soon. Your voice is helping shape what comes next, and trust us, what is next really is worth staying tuned in for. Like I said, I certainly believe that our voices are going to be an important factor for this business. I believe that he appreciates us, number one, more than we know, actually. I think that he understands that it's been painful for many of us on our own individual journeys through the business to the ultimate conclusion and outcome. But one thing's for sure is that getting the affirmation from us all is certainly pushing him forward to doing it properly uh, for the long-term benefits of all of us. I think that we will be hearing from him shortly, maybe even a corporate webinar coming up. We'll have to wait and see. But I did say yesterday that I thought that we would get a pop-up this week, and one came along very shortly. And I'm kind of getting the feeling that we will have a corporate webinar very shortly, maybe even as soon as the beginning of next week. We'll have to see, obviously. That's entirely up to our CEO. But one thing's for sure, it's very exciting. I thought it was very articulate, well written. And I thought that it gave us a bit of an insight to our CEO of what he thinks of all of us. And that is, he really does appreciate our commitment to him. The more that we can understand that, the more that we can get behind him and encourage him to keep on going and keep pushing forward, I think the better off it will make all of us in the long run. Why? Because it has a positive impact on the business, and in turn, that will have a positive impact on all of us. Obviously, we are going to help as many people to succeed in this business as we possibly can in our own ways. Those of us that do lives and want to help you guys, we will all be combining our knowledge and information so that we can then pass it on to you guys for ways and means that we can utilize this new phase for the benefit of our own businesses so that we can all be successful in our own right. Anyway, guys, I thought I'd jump on and do that for now. I'm now heading up north to do Miles for Smiles to see Jane's mum. We're setting off now, and I'll be back around tomorrow afternoon at some point to do another live. That's it from me. Speak to you all very soon. Bye now.